So I produced a prompt, and I'll give details of where this prompt can be found. That's about how we can potential tool for using with supervisors. So it's gonna ask the user to enter a few things. First one would be asking the user to enter details about who, if it's a student doing this project, about themselves. What would they like? What are they about? This kind of stuff. Then it's going to ask about questions about the project area they'd like to look in. You know, what subject area, technologies of interest, types of users involved, all of that kind of stuff. You know, is there particular themes? Anything to avoid? You know, some people don't like doing certain types of projects. You know, what type of project is this? And then kind of level this out, because some people want a safe project that it's going to be a sufficient challenge and that's it. Some want a lot more challenge. That's all right. So it's going to summarize the project context and hopefully we can see it. Then it's going to ask for a persona. So this is going to be somebody who's chatting, if you like, who's reviewing it. So we want to know what we want to get somebody with a different perspective to that's in the room, what their expertise is, what they care about most, common concerns, what they would consider a strong fan of a project, because that's what we're looking for this tool to be useful. And then another reviewer to go through with a distinct perspective. This one includes the same kind of things as the Persona 2, but also want them to be a little bit more pessimistic about it. It's then going to give 5 project ideas, title, 100-word summary, and why it might matter to Persona 1, the student. Constraints for this is it's suitable for a UK undergraduate computing student. It's achievable in 3 months. It can easily make that 6 months. It's not too broad. Then you ask the user to choose one idea. They choose an idea. It then goes through and gives, expanded on it a little bit, the title, the summary, the aim, the objectives, steps to achieve the goal, resources needed, all that kind of stuff. And then we enter a refinement loop, asking target questions about how this could be improved, update the proposal after each answer, keep it realistic, and then continue doing this either till everything is sorted sufficiently or you type in stop it. After that stop it's typed in, we're going to simulate as if person 1, the student, and the 2 reviewers are reviewing the proposal, and at each stage of the review we're going to get each one's, but the student is an expert in this context, observations, suggestions of improvements, points of agreement and disagreement, and a shared refinement view. And then it's reviewed across stakeholder fit, feasibility, all these kind of things. And we're going to end up with a refined one. Proposal, title, summary, aim, objectives, steps to achieve the goal. So it's going to refine what we've already there, and one extra, an additional takeaway from each expert. So there's some rules. It's got to keep everything feasible within 3 months, but we could make that 6 months if you wanted. Maintain UK academic standards, ensure clarity and specificity, include evaluation considerations, avoid overly generic ideas, and don't reveal hidden reasoning, only structured outputs. We could change that to get it to reveal the hidden reasoning if you wanted. Okay. So I'm going to say Persona 1 20-year-old computing student interested in many aspects of computing, thinks a like AI, but don't know much about it yet. Project. Want a project that has a strong aspect of social good. No idea of the technology. They wanted to use. But no C++. And they want a moderate challenge. So it's given us some things. So now we need to set up our two other personas. So Persona 2, 25 years experience as a lecturer and researcher with a PhD. AI and immersive technologies are of interest. And let's say Persona 3. Recently joined from a large software company to become a lecturer. Okay. So now it gives us a few ideas for projects. Okay, let's go for 4. So it's expanded the idea a little bit more. It's starting to ask us some questions about what we would like to incorporate. So let's say input is via voice to text. And I want a custom model for the system. And the caregiver notified via email and SMS. Okay, so it's starting to flesh this out a little bit more. So it's starting to ask questions like the ethics. So clear onboarding process to explain how it works and how to turn off things. I'm not quite sure for the custom element. Not sure which to use at this point. And it's you can cope with my bad spelling. And error handling, I think, has to repeat if not understood twice in a row, and then third time contact caregiver. Again, we're getting there. And I am checking sounds good with follow on. Every half hour. To response. And yes, the student is happy with the data science side of this. Ignore the Tesla solution. That's it, just remembering other things that I've typed in before. Now, stop it. So now it's given me a final revised bit. It's also given me some suggestions both for the students, something the academic would say, and that suggestions on what to tackle first.